Okay, I should be live now. All right, we're gonna see what's going on. All right, all right. We got some people in the building. Everybody, do me a favor. Please do me a favor. Please make sure you hit that like button. Please share that I'm on. What's good, my guy? You already know. Brooklyn and Cali, salute, man. You know you my guy. Um, Nick, what's good, y'all? All right, please do me a favor. Please share that I'm on. Please share and hit that like button if you haven't hit that like button already. Now, this debate. Now, I was a little surprised. I was a little surprised that Kamala Harris spoke fluently, and at some instances, I still feel like she was reading off a teleprompter. I'll give her credit on one thing: she was fluent. Now, I'm gonna give you the pros and the cons on both ends. Donald Trump was straightforward, direct. Kamala Harris was forward and direct. Um, when it comes down to policy, Kamala Harris was saying the things that she was going to do. You know, the 6,000 per child. When they, having a child, like child care, whatever the case may be, and 25,000 down on a home loan of new first house buyers, so for so on, and the other stuff that she was talking about. Okay. However, just like Donald Trump said, if you was in office, you already in office. Why all these things that you're saying that you're going to do has not been done already? You could have literally, like, she's literally in charge. You know what I'm saying? Biden's presidency is still not over. She has, should I say, jurisdiction or authority to have or converse with Joe Biden to write these things. Like, just hand him the paper while he's laying in his fucking bed, the respirator bed in his house, in his mansion, with a shit bag and all that shit. Just have him just sign it or whatever. Basically, you should do everything that you're talking about. You have the authority to do. So that's why I feel like it's a whole bunch of bull crap. Now, policy far as Trump is concerned. Let me get some air too. Hold on, because I get hot quick. And this room is small, but it gets hot quick. So, far as Trump is concerned, and we talking about the Obamacare Act. He said that basically he don't have a plan. He don't have a plan, but he's like basically he will come up with a plan. They still strategizing on a plan. What I'm saying is I'm about to say Joe Biden. Donald Trump didn't really have a point of view on policy at this moment. You know, when he was talking about policy. But he is trying to fix the infrastructure, deportation, and all of these things. One thing that kind of bothered me, they brought it up twice, 2 to 3 times. If you talking about immigration with the immigrants, when Donald Trump was literally talking about what these guys is doing in America and all of that stuff, she never not once addressed any of the immigrants. The narrator, the guy, I forgot his name, it seemed like he was giving Kamala Harris a little alley-oop a little bit with the questions. He didn't want to stand firm on immigration because she had no comeback on immigration. She not once answered the question on immigration. She had not once answered the question. And all the things she was giving is these promises of what she was doing. And I feel like both of them was lying on the certain policies that they both accuse each other of doing to America. Let's keep in mind that America, all these so-called presidents, whatever, they are inheriting all of the bullshit that the policies that was put here before they even became president. So they have the people minds tricked, like, okay, let's blame the last president on certain things, but this like the abortion thing. I forgot the name, something versus something, whatever. Y'all know what it is. That's been around for 52 years. So y'all gonna blame Donald Trump for this vote. And it's been 52 years Nobody has done anything. Nobody signed anything. This is an ongoing thing. So they have us with the illusion of the inclusion, start blaming the people that we trying to vote for now, when this bill been around for 52 years and nothing has been done. So it's the psychological game of illusion of inclusion. You know what I'm saying? But what I feel like that Kamala Harris is just like any other president. They just gonna say anything. I don't trust any of them. I'm just saying at this point in time, we should not vote. We should come up with our own party. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I literally damn near had an argument with my child's mother over this debate before it even happened, around 6, 7 o'clock. So they just want to literally get her in office just because she's black. I mean, excuse me, so-called black. You understand what I'm saying? And I just feel like, regardless of how it made you feel, just like at the end of, like, the closing remarks, she said at the end, as a prosecutor, I didn't ask, were you a Republican or Democrat? I just wanted, just how are you? Some shit that she said. No, you didn't, bitch. That was just some feel good rhetoric. That was just some feel good shit on her closing remarks. Stop. We calling to stop. Okay. All right. I'm still on. All right. I hate when this thing do that. But in Trump's closing argument, he definitely made a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? What's the? Let me just ask a question before I move on, because I don't want to stay on this because this is a sensitive subject. What is the main problem that we are facing right now in America? Like, literally right now. What? Just put in the chat. What is your major concern of everything that's going on? What is your major concern? I want to know what's your major concern. Roe versus Wade. Thank you, sweetheart. 52 years in the making and nothing has been done. So they all going to be picking and choosing what to say and blaming each other for a bill that has been around way before they even got into politics. Way before anything. So this is all a mind game. We have to understand that we know there's people that's in the shadows that controls everything. So just remember that. Again, I ask the question, what's literally our main concern? What is it? Housing, right? Food, inflation, right? But the most important thing is the invasion of undocumented immigrants that is coming into this country. I'm not saying all of them are bad. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying all of them are bad. Absolutely. I see them every fucking day where I work at. Some have respect. Half of them came to speak English. I'm seeing more Africans now in this small ass town. I'm in a small town. It's mad Mexicans. I mean, they all working over there. But there's a lot that's terrorizing the goddamn streets. There's literal videos of this. And they did not address that. Well, Donald Trump addressed it. There's real stuff that's going on about these Haitians, and they running around snapping ducks' heads off and eating them. And a lot of immigrants is doing that, cats and stuff like that. They literally trying to make him look like he's crazy. But there is videos on social media and people are complaining about it. So the narrator, however you want to do, the curator, I think his name's Stevenson, the white guy, the white guy, said it was false. Some about the senator or the governor of that state said that is false. Of course they're gonna say that. You have to speak to the people that's actually living it. Those people live on the hill, on the top of the hill. They don't go out into the street. These governors and senators and mayors, they only go out there when it's time to, if it's an emergency. So of course he's gonna say those accusations are false. There's no immigrants around here doing this, that, and the third. Of course not. So he did address a few issues that literally got just swept under the rug. So I'm just saying, at the end of the day, let me look at the chat real quick. Let me see what y'all talking about. Inflation, the government making decisions on women's rights. Yeah, I really think that women should decide whether they want to keep a child or not. You know what I'm saying? Freedom of speech, freedom of what y'all want to do with your bodies in your child. You know what I mean? So I understand that is already here causing havoc too. That shit ain't nothing new, but it's different. It's different. It's different though. Lord have mercy. I don't get that. Of course, there's drama everywhere. But do we invade other people's countries and destroy and take all the benefits? What is we doing here that is equally to what the immigrants is doing? Give me the like a fair, even laying playing field. They are literally squatting in people's houses, taking you home. Yeah, there's some people that do, especially in Detroit, in certain areas and things of that nature. But they are, look, I don't care. Look, we gonna get to the subject I had. I might have two people come on when we talk about Jay-Z. Hold on, let me see if my son got my let me see. Because I told him 10 o'clock. But shout out to Cesar. We gonna get off that for a second. We gonna get off that. Only thing I'm saying is everybody, y'all can vote for who y'all vote for on both playing fields. Black people are not in the equation. We are not in the story. They bury our plight under the umbrella of minority. So they clump a whole bunch of people under the classification of minority, but the black American people gets nothing. The Democratic Party did what they did to the reparations in California, but immediately immigrants get money. Damn, I gotta get my tea. Housing, food, clothing, thousands of dollars on their fucking EBT card. Motherfuckers gotta show their W-2s, their fucking pay stubs. If you make over a certain amount of money per month, you only gonna get like 60, maybe 50, maybe 20 something dollars. But they come here, they get everything off the rip. And black Americans get overlooked. Nobody want to hear that shit. It seems like black people don't even care about ourselves. Everybody can vote and get something, but we gets nothing. And that's okay with you niggas. And I'm talking about people that I personally speak to on the phone. They don't even care. You know what like everybody else be talking about, oh, y'all just want the stimulus check. Bitch, you ask me for money on my paycheck every motherfucking week. And you work too, so you don't mind getting a stimulus check? Wouldn't that come in handy? Absolutely. But you think everybody just want him to be in office for the simple fact of stimulus check? What do we get? We don't get anything. We get nothing. Everybody gets before us, but we laid the fucking blueprint and kick down the doors for everybody to prosper. People who don't want to look out for your own people is the people that you don't fuck with. How can everybody else get something, get tangibles, but we always get overlooked? If that does not bother you, and you are a black American, you are not one of me. You're not my people. I don't fuck with people like that because people are open to us not wanting to see all of us on the same playing field. Crabs in the bucket. But what about what you do? What the fuck? Everybody do the same goddamn thing if you're in close proximity. Is Mexicans is killing each other way more than black people ever did. And when I say ever, I say ever. Do y'all want to do the math? Literally obliterating families, hanging them, cutting heads off, crushing up their bodies, liquefying their bodies, putting it into pipes that will go into the street and drain their body. So horrific. Your own people will be like, well, what about the niggas? Your own people, as if other people don't do the same thing. The only thing that we don't do is stick together. And that is the issue. None of us want to stick together. Not one bit. It's going to be, well, what about the niggas in Compton? What about the niggas in Brooklyn? Nigga, if that's the mindset people have, then I feel sorry for the future of our people. Because that's all what the fuck they going to look at. No betterment of your people. No betterment. It's self-betterment. I'm going to leave that one alone. We're going to keep it moving. And do me a favor, please hit that like button and please share. Please share if you don't mind. Please share. I want to get off this subject because it's a sensitive subject. Everybody want to point right back at the black. That's coonish to me. Well, what about black niggas? What about them? What about them? We ain't the only ones killing each other. We ain't the only ones backstabbing each other. What you think what they do in politics? These the most snakish people on the motherfucking earth. These politicians, these entertainment, these moguls. You know how many necks they had to cut? Contractual wise and investment wise and backstabbing wise just to get to the fucking top? Set niggas up and say it's suicide? Do shit when motherfuckers get overdose and die and we just praise them? Damn, man, he killed himself knowing damn well there was some evil motherfuckers behind it. But what about black folks? It's always what about black folks? That's really that nigga mentality. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. It's almost like that. Anyone that has that framework, that mindset, will set you up. That's how I feel. It's good to speak honesty on, yes, our people do that shit. We don't want to see each other. This, that, and the third. Understandable. There's a lot of people who does the same thing. It's a lot of other cultures that do the same thing. The only thing they got over us is unity when it's time to for economical power reasons. But see, a lot of these people got it handed to them. It was a whole different mindset. They come from shit. They don't have nothing. So just a little opportunity, they're not going to ruffle the feathers. Thank you, sir, for letting me get this green card to come over here and work and send money back to my country. Thank you. They have a whole different mindset. A way different mindset. We are still in the belly of the beast. Just with a little bit of freedoms. We are able to fuck a white girl. We are able to go here. We're able to make some millions. We're able to own some businesses, things like that. But still, we had to work and fight for that. We had to die and still go through it now. That's the different mentality. We work for hours. Bootless people that couldn't pull ourselves up from our shoestrings. You know what the fuck is saying? Bootstraps. From a bootless, how can you lift a person up that's bootless? In the words of Martin Luther King, but we still did it. We have a different psyche than other people. We had to fight. The shit was handed it to them. So it's a different view. It's totally different. Very totally different. It's a total different mindset. That's why when we talk about these immigrants and Africans and Caribbeans, that's why they think the way they do. They fuck with us, but they don't really fuck with us. I'm not saying all of them. Because I got a whole bunch that I love. I hate to keep having to say this. There's a lot that I love. But we have to understand, they not going to ruffle the feathers. Oh, no, they not. They would dress like you, Black Americans. They would act like you. The mannerisms, the way you dress. You see this? This ain't nobody else's style but Black Americans. Take it how you want. This style is old, nigga. New York, we've been on this type of time since the late 80s, 90s to now. This ain't fresh to death. This is nice. But we've been on this type of time before any of you motherfuckers. Any of you. This is nothing. It's okay, but it's nothing. They will copy, but at the end of the day, when they go home, them niggas, they all use our shit just to be comfortable, to fit in, to be cool. That's it. And some actually love the culture and our people. There's some that does. There's some that just want to act, replace, and disown while being a carbon copy of you and say you don't deserve anything. Why we can't get none? This is all in our face. Pathfinder, shut the fuck up. It's all. I know it's more compelling. At the end of the day, we got to keep it 100. So I know it's more compelling, and let me switch it because, and that's the thing. Before I conclude by saying this the thing. Nobody want to talk about real shit. Everybody want to get to the nigga shit. It's more entertaining. Telling the truth hurts. Telling the truth touches something. So whereas you have to click off and go search for ignorant shit. Because the truth hurts, especially if you're not a Black American. That's on you. Even if you are a Black American. My grass is cut. I don't have any grass. It's dirt. I see all the ant hills. I see all the snake holes. I see everything. This is the year of stop playing with people. The jig is up. But everybody want to stay asleep. I hope y'all niggas is comfortable in y'all bed. That's what I'm saying. Let me go get my goddamn tea. And I got my pajamas on, so don't be looking, motherfucker. But I got a pants on. Anyway. Oh, damn, my tea's in there. Shit, I forgot I put my fucking hand. All right, my bad, y'all. Apologize for that. Hopefully y'all shared that I'm on. All right. And I had that shit on for so long. The damn only got like a tiny bit of goddamn tea in there, man. Anyway, so at the end of the day, that's why these conversations need to be had. Everybody want to talk the nigga shit. But when we have discussions like that, nobody want to have solutions. Everybody just want to look at the situation in the negative part of it instead of solutions. That's why the conversation needs to be had. If y'all niggas don't talk about that. Y'all don't. It don't come to y'all mind. It don't. Just the other shit. Our culture is so much under attack. You don't think it's time? That's why we have these conversations. It starts from somewhere. If you ain't doing the motherfucker, don't get mad if somebody else or have issues if somebody else is bringing it up and try to shed some light on it. That is your motherfucking fault if you ain't doing anything about it or addressing it or bring enlightenment. Because like Tupac said, that one thing that could spark the brain of somebody. You don't think Tariq Nasheed and other people... Let me just give him as an example, and I swear I'm going to close on this. I swear. Just by doing the thing that he does, right? It created a people that's enlightened, right? and gave, I'm not going to say he's the only one, but for what we can see right now, that sparked the brain and had people in their cities, especially in California, going to these town hall meetings and creating this bill for reparations, and was a consulting with the people on the wording of this bill passed. No minority, no people of color, just a lot of things that created a whole new movement. That means even if it didn't have a rally, people showed up. Those are examples of people waking up and doing something about it instead of talking, because everything comes from here, and once it reaches somebody, it changes the mind of the people. The internet is reality. This is a medium that reaches people to wake them up instead of being there in person. Right now, y'all are watching me. This is reality. A lot of y'all fuck with what I say, may hit you a certain way, and you will love it and apply it, share it. What the fuck? I'm done on that. Let's get to Rich Homie Quan. I'm not even going to look at the chat. I'm good on that note. It starts from somewhere. That's what I'm saying. If it don't start with you, don't blame nobody else. If it don't start with you in your household, you can't talk about nobody else if you ain't doing it. If nobody's doing it, what the fuck is you talking about? I don't know. But give judgment. Come on, Five. Let's keep it pushing now. I'm done. I'm definitely done now. We're going to keep it pushing. Now, let's go to Rich Homie Quan, rest in peace. Now, I'm supposed to have the homie. Matter of fact, let me change this camera thing. Damn, it's getting hot. Everybody, please do me a favor right now and share, please. Thank you, cutie. I'm appreciated. Thank you. I appreciate it. Things like that keep some motherfucker going, because everybody just want the ratchet bullshit when it comes down to black people and trying to uplift. Everybody got an agenda but us. So when we try to do something, well, what about the motherfuckers that ain't shit? Motherfucker, that's how you weed out. It's called the process of elimination. That's what the process of elimination for. You can't save everybody. Everybody can't go. Everybody is not allowed to come. Like-minded people. That's all you need. You don't need the fuck niggas. You weed them out. You weed them niggas out. Plain and simple. It's not that fucking hard. Sorry to be too extra, but it's needed because I love my people so much. I love everybody, but everybody is sticking to a cold blood black folks. Somehow, the people that is not on code, a lot of people that see that we're not on code, speak things into existence so we can get on code. It's not going to happen overnight, but talking about it, it's a start. So fuck all that fuck shit. Now, I know I said I'm done 18,000 times. I am done. Let's keep it pushing now. I was going to have my homegirl come on here, Nick, right? And she was busy today, and she's going to come with some paperwork, so we're going to figure this one out. I'm off today. Got to go in tomorrow, then I'm off Friday, so I don't got back-to-back days off. I hate when that shit happen too, man. So I don't got Thursdays and Fridays off right now. Well, my manager, he's on vacation, so I'm second in command right now. So I'm first in command, so I'm needed. So anyway, again, thank you everybody for tuning in. Please share the number one. It's not gonna kill you. I really appreciate you. Lord have mercy. Let's go to That shit crazy. Word. But only thing we have to do is and even myself as I'm finding this article right here. Oh, I could just go. Oh shit! Let me open my Firefox because I'm able to go on Instagram on it for some reason on my um what do you call this shit um on Google Chrome. Somehow if my Instagram on Google Chrome it fucks up, so I gotta pull up micro Firefox. Excuse me. All right, I'll wait till that load up. All right, all right, let's go. All right, let me share my screen. And matter of fact, let me zoom in a little bit too. Hold on, I'm sorry, y'all. Come on, don't. My shit just. Come on, baby. Come on. Hold on, I'm sorry, it just froze up. All right, here we go. Rich Homie Crime. We're gonna go there and oh boy. All right, here we go. All right, let's read, man. This is interesting to me, man. Interesting. Okay, I'm just starting to act up right now. All right. Let me accept these damn cookies. Oh, hold on. I think hold on. I think son got the autopsy. Hold on. Oh no. I'm sorry. All right. Let's go. So let's read the article. It says investigators investigators have unveiled an incident report shedding new light on the circumstances surrounding Rich Homie Quan's tragic death. On Monday, September 9th, the Atlanta Police Department dropped more details surrounding the sudden death of the Atlanta rapper. We previously reported that Rich Homie Quan, real name DeQuantes Devontae Lamar, tragically passed away at. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Wait. I think that's exactly. Hold on. I don't. I usually don't do this, but we're gonna go to DJ Academics. I really think that's what he's showing right now is the autopsy report. Give me 1 second, because I just popped up on my phone. So give me 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's probably it. So salute to him though. I remember interviewing his ex girl and shit when I kicked out the crib. Yeah, that's it. Oh, gonna have I'm gonna have to find out myself. Let me share my screen. He's actually reading the yeah. Hold on. I apologize for that. Let me get this let me share this right now. Hold on. Right now. And I was waiting on her. And I should definitely look that up. Come on, computer. Come on. Y'all gotta pop y'all gotta excuse me. This shit. Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord. What the fuck? Alright, it's on screen? Good. Let me bring it back. And then I'm gonna look it up myself. Come on. Lord have mercy. Excuse me, y'all. See that? Yo, what the blood clot? Damn. Let me refresh it. I don't know why this fucking shit doing this right now.
I'm gonna just put you on the couch to sleep. That would have been a red flag for me. Now, I don't believe this brother didn't care for Rich Homie Quan.
I'm gonna
I don't
look
believe
that up
that this
right now.
brother is nothing but a loving brother. So what
And,
this does tell me,
and he did a
and this is the only reasonable conclusion I could come to, is perhaps that this brother has seen Rich Homie Quan in many precarious positions due to his drug use. That we've played videos here before where people even verbally said to Rich Homie Quan, "You're a junkie." Now, granted, we as a population and the public and fans, we probably didn't see
um
too much of the quote unquote junkie behavior, but apparently
absolutely fine.
people around him didn't know of his drug use. And if he did die of drug, it's very possible that maybe the drug use was rampant and was going on
Release.
for months,
All
if
right.
not years. So them
That's
finding him passed out, even though passed out with food in their mouth is a little bit unusual, they thought, oh no, he's just off that shit again. Let's just make sure he's, put him on the couch, make sure he's good. Again, there's no conversation about them checking vitals at that point, and allegedly, the young woman, which is the baby mom's, only checked his vitals when instructed by the police when she called 911. So essentially, I gotta believe that his drug use was so normal that they felt, oh, he gonna be all right, just put him back on the couch. That's also a problem if that was the case, right?
nah,
Again,
I
very
don't think that,
sad.
man.
These are additional details that come in about Rich Homie Quan's passing. Obviously, the official toxicology report has not been concluded yet, even though they are saying that they have
Where
done
is it?
all necessary things with the body. They're apparently releasing the body, or have released the body to the, you know, so the medical examiner has released it to the morgue. The family is then going to plan a funeral, and they want to do a supposed extravagant funeral that is public, over the top, because they feel like Rich Homie Quan was a legend, and he was, and that the fans deserve to have their day of mourning with Quan as well. So he's going to have a public funeral. Don't know where the venue is going to be at, but apparently we're hearing from the medical examiner and the detectives that they have concluded all the autopsy and collected whatever samples they needed to run whatever tests they will do later, which obviously is going to be a toxicology report. So we're going to hear an official cause of death or method of death based on what they find with that. But apparently they no longer need to keep the body, so they're going to release it to the father, and the father's going to go for it with a funeral. Again, I don't want to blame the brother, even though I did mention that that didn't sound too normal.
It don't sound normal
Grief
at
is a hell
all.
of a thing, bro,
At
and
all. I'm trying to
I
find that
don't want to
damn
add on to the stress the
um
family is feeling by even remotely suggesting that his brother could have either saved his life or done something, because
right.
sometimes when you're overstrict,
Ah, God. Hold on, hold on. Oh my God, I'm doing too much right now. Hold on, man. Yo, if anybody can find that paper, man, please send that shit.
grief,
I'm trying to find that.
especially with a loved one, you start thinking about what you could have done, how you could have done something different, how you could have proceeded. So, you know, I hope God helps that entire family. They're going through a very tough time. All right. Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, that's the incident report. All right.
I am hearing that.
Hold on. I'm trying to find that number right there. The incident number, that's 242-490. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I wanna pull that up. That's 242. That looks like a 4. 490-916. I don't know, but it looks like it. Bars.
The GOAT.
Oh, 14. 212-490-914. All right, salute the act though.
Taylor Swift has issued an endorsement,
Um,
and niggas is telling me the election is over because Big Taylor Swift, the most powerful woman in the Western Hemisphere, has now officially co-signed Kamala. She wrote, like
Hold
many
on,
of you are
give me a
watching the
second.
debate tonight.
Release the
If you haven't
incident
already,
report
now is a
9
great time
hours
to
ago.
do your
Okay, that's
research
the
on the issues at hand
incident
and the
report. Give me a
stances
second. I think I
these
found it.
candidates take on the topics that matter to you the
Um,
most. As a voter, I make sure to watch and read everything I can about their proposed policies and plans for this country. Recently, I was made aware of a AI of me falsely
hold
endorsing
on. I'm
Donald
waiting for
Trump's
it to load
presidential
up.
run that was posted to his site. It really conjured up my fears around AI and the dangers. Oh my God, yo, oh my
I hate when this
God,
happens,
bro.
yo.
Yo, Taylor Swift always has some type of music business axe to grind no matter what she's talking about, bro. Obviously, she's a leader in that aspect and she's done some good, for example, with streaming. But Taylor
I'm waiting
Swift is
for
such
the
a
incident report.
politician. She's
I
like a
will go. Let's
robot,
go to
my nigga. No pun
KCBT.
intended. Like
Give me one
she's
second,
she's
y'all.
kind of introducing a point that's gonna be the subject of a big fight between labels, between publishers, and between artists. So she starts talking politics and she starts talking about AI and her
Hold on one
fears about
second.
it because you know.
I don't know what's going on, but I think this is going to be it. Please bear with me. Uh,
Eventually she's going to tackle that in
where's
music.
the paper?
So recently I was made
Release
aware
this
of
report.
AI of me falsely
Okay, I'm
endorsing
trying
Trump
to find it.
presidential run posted to his site. It really conjured up my fears around AI and the dangers of spreading misinformation. It brought me
Where
back to,
is it
it brought
though?
me to the election as a voter. The simplest
Oh, what the
way
blood
to
clot?
combat misinformation is with the truth. I will be casting my vote for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz in the 2024 presidential election. I'm voting for Kamala because she fights for the rights and causes I believe I need a warrior to champion them.
Oh, I thought that he was saying that. I let this rock. I'm trying to find the
I think
incident
she's a
report.
steady
So
handed, gifted leader, and I believe we could
give me one
accomplish
second. I'm
so
just
much
gonna
more
put
in
in
this
that
country
case
if
number
we are
now, man.
led by calm and not chaos. I was so heartened and
Hold on,
impressed by her
come
selection
on.
of a running mate, Tim Walz, who has been standing up for the LGBTQ plus rights, IVF, and a woman's rights to her own body for decades. I've
Two
done my own
two
research and I've made my choice. Your research is all yours to do, and the
four
choice is yours to make.
nine
I also want to say, especially for first time
zero
voters,
nine one four.
remember that in order to vote, you have to be registered. I also find it much easier to
I
vote
can't
early.
find it.
A link where you could register and
Hey,
find early vote.
I'm trying to find the incident report. If y'all can find that shit, let me look in the chat real quick. Do y'all know? Do y'all have that? I'm trying to find the incident report. I did a reading about Rich. Okay, I mean, what you one of those mediums? I put the what's the name in if anybody want to jump on real quick. What's your readings? You say I think they blurped you. I don't know. Yo, do anybody have that incident report? But I'll let me go to my Instagram. I mean, I have what it says in it. It's just I wanted the actual incident report. Let me go to my Instagram real quick. We're gonna go to the neighborhood shit where basically it reads off what happened, man. It's a tragedy, man. I will say, far as the brother is concerned, um, it's questionable for the simple fact if you, all right, you know that he always do drugs or whatever, right? Um, and could he have been the person who introduced it to him? Because we know that he even said it himself. His family is the one, a family member is the one who literally introduced him to Molly, right? So if you see him coming at 3 something in the morning, 3:40 something in the morning, and you see him laying on the floor with food in his mouth. You wouldn't want to wake him up. That's number one. Hold on, let me take this off. So you wouldn't want to wake him up at all, like yo. And then when you pick him up, was he moving? There's no details or intricate details telling us that the guy was even moving or he was breathing. So if he had food in his mouth, did you take it out? When you picked him up, did rigor mortis already sit in? Let me read that article. Hold on. Because we gonna have to time it. Hold on. Hold on 1 second now. Because I'm not insinuating his brother did anything. And I'm gonna go back to DJ Academics when he read the actual incident report. I'm gonna go back because there's maybe some details that that's not in this article right here or post right here. Hold on, let me share because I gotta do all this extra shit on here just to share, and it's too much. StreamYard, it'll just come right on up. Hold on, give me a second, everybody. Right here, okay. So it says. His brother told police that when he came home around 3 a.m., he saw Rich Homie Quan asleep on the kitchen floor with food in his mouth. Though he said it was unusual, he lifted him up and put him on the sofa, the officer wrote in the report. 3. Then at 6:45, rigor mortis sentence. Remember, we looked this up. Rigor mortis sitting 2 to 3 hours. So if that's the case, I would want to know, was he dead before? Hold on. Right. When he came and he seen him on the floor, so was he already dead before then? So we have to see, let's put a timeline to it before I even finish that. He came in. Let's start over. Let's start over. Because I'm pretty sure some of y'all already read this already and heard this already hours ago. So let's unpack it. Right? So the brother told police that when he came home around 3 a.m., he saw him on the floor with food in his mouth. That's 3 and some change. Now we have to go before 3. I know y'all not slow, but it's always the kids in the back with the helmets that's hitting their head on the window and not paying attention. Okay? So how long was he there? Was he there for an hour? Now check it out. Look, y'all. He got up from the couch, went to the kitchen to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich like I just finished making a little while ago, and I ain't had that shit in a minute. So I'm like, fuck that. They leave stuff in the break room. I said, you know what? I got food in the fridge. I got to throw it out. I made me some fish and some vegetables today. So I said, you know what? Instead of throwing something out again and waiting and baking, because baking shit takes too long. But I'm like, you know what? No, I took it from the fucking break room. I took it home. Let me make me a peanut butter and motherfucking jelly sandwich. Fuck that. And you know what? It was good. I just need milk. I don't drink milk like that, but I'm going to make me another one, goddamn. Okay? Any motherfucker who. So he got up from the couch. He went to get him something to eat. Just by that, he's eating, and he fainted and fell out, croaked, or whatever the case may be. You're not gonna fall out. If that's unusual, like he said, I'm not insinuating anything. I'm just saying your proaction, what you did after the fact, your actions thereof, when you seen your blood, flesh and blood, your little brother on the floor, it's unusual. He's fucked up, but it would not. Your antennas won't go up. Like, yo, this ain't right. I know when he's fucked up. I know how he is. He knocked out on the couch, laid out, but he's on the floor with food in his mouth. Who's gonna fall asleep with food in their mouth on the floor? That is an unusual thing to happen. And you're still laying on the floor, not moving. So I have to question how long he's been there. He came around 3. So was he there for 2 to 3 hours? Did this happen at 12 a.m.? Did this happen at 11 a.m.? Where was the girl for all those hours? Was she upstairs? Did she ever wanted to go to the kitchen and get something to drink? You know, kids always go back and forth to the goddamn. Hold on, let me get off camera right now. Let me get on camera. Hold on. This is normal. This is normal reactions. These are normal reactions. Just look at you, everyday life. You, me, especially if you got kids. Or the kids could be asleep at a certain time. Granted, kids is in bed by 9:30. Some kids be up all fucking night. Oh, I know quite a few. Kids may go back and forth to the kitchen to sneak. Daddy, he's always knocked out. He's fucked up over there. Let me go sneak and get some apple juice or a banana or an apple or some cookies that's on the damn counter. Or let me go and get some chocolate milk, sneak in the kitchen in the refrigerator. You know how kids do. You got to curse them out and get the fuck from the kitchen and stay out my damn refrigerator. Or, not to be so extra, excuse me, but you go to the kitchen late at night. You get up, go to the kitchen, this, down, the third, this, down, the third. So how long he was on that floor? So when you pick them up, rigor mortis kicks in. 2 to 3 hours. Your body stiffens. So if you pick him up, he's a certain way. Whatever his hand gesture was, that's how exactly he's going to be when you pick him up. Was he stiff? There's no intricate details inside of the report. You picked him up. 3 hours later, 6:45 a.m. when she came back. Hold on. Why you didn't put covers on your brother? I'm not insinuating. I'm just thinking. Why you didn't put no covers on your brother? I'm kind of freezing right now. What's going on? All right, I'm good. All right, good. Did some wax on, wax off shit. My shit kind of, hold on. Let me X some of this stuff out. I don't know what's going on. My shit is moving kind of crazy. So excuse me, y'all. Because I want this to go smooth as possible. Why you didn't put your brother, when you put him on the couch, why you didn't put no cover on him? I don't know. Who you was upstairs with? I don't know. Bitches is trifling. Niggas is trifling. The closest people to you is the ones that will do you dirty. Let's not overlook that. I'm not insinuating that it did. I'm just saying everything was on the table. Like I said earlier, the process of elimination, it's always somebody that's close to you, man. It's very rare. It's an outsider that don't know you. Either it's an enemy or somebody you so-called love. Family is somebody that knows you. Y'all know the drill. But anyway, why you didn't put the cover on them? 6:45, she come back from school. Well, she put the shit on you, the cover on you. No movement. Where did the brother go? What room did he sleep in after you put this Homie Quan on the couch? Where did you go? Did you go in her room? I don't know. Did she come in your room? Where was you sleeping? Where would you sleep? I'm pretty sure you won't sleep in the kids' room. I'm pretty sure you won't sleep in your sister-in-law's room while Rich Homie Quan is on the couch. So where would you be? These are questions that has to be asked, right? I always wanted to be a lawyer too, but I just knew my trajectory of life, that just wasn't going to happen. But I think I'm pretty good. You understand what I'm saying? Any motherfucking who. Was he stiff? Anything. Like, no. That report is crazy. Let me go back to the report, man. Because, y'all know I can talk, but I'm just trying to break it down as much as possible. Yeah, why she called his dad first and not 911? Exactly. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'll put the nigga in a minute. Okay? Let's finish reading, man. Because I don't want to turn people off or whatever. And hopefully, if you're enjoying my commentary, please press 1. If not, kiss my ass and get up out of here. I'm just kidding, but serious too. But anyway, let's continue. If I'm doing too much, you can press 2. And I will adjust. because y'all know I can talk. All right, but still, this shit is questionable, man. It is. Let me go. All right. His brother told the police that when he came home around 3 a.m., he saw homie Quan asleep on the kitchen floor with food in his mouth, man. That's a red flag. Though he said it was unusual. I lift him up and put him on the couch. Did he move when you put him down, though? You see, those are the intricacies that needs to be exposed so we can determine if he was alive. Now that autopsy report will tell you how long he's been dead. That's when the real questions come in. Anyway, then 6:45 a.m., his girlfriend woke up to get the children ready for school. She saw Rich Homie Quan on the couch sleeping, but she decided to put a blanket over him and proceeded to take the kids to school. When she got back, she went right back to sleep and didn't wake up until 11 a. This is what, yo, listen, look at the time. This is why I don't understand. Look at the timing and look how, excuse me, when rigor mortis kicks in. Because the body becomes stiff. The color in your pigment change. Not fully, but you begin to see a difference in color. And what about maybe because your bowels shut down? It releases your pee, your shit, and I say all that respectfully. Or maybe it didn't. He's slim, so maybe I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out. But when you turned him over, was he already stiff? Cause he had to be. Yo, is there any shorty? I used to have this girl, man, who was that worked in the morgue when I was doing the Kanika Jenkins joint. Let me see if I got her number. That bitch is crazy as cat shit. I'm not even gonna lie. She scared me. I lost her number on purpose. Like shit. Like for real. She got me looking at my phone right now. I forgot her name, and this is a new phone. This is like the 5th new phone. I don't think I got her in here. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm scrolling through my phone. Give me 1 second, cause I damn sure put I forgot, but it was I think I put uh embalmer, some shit like that. Yeah, I don't think I got her in my phone, man. Hold on. Let me see. That bitch is real catnip. I don't think I have her in here. Wow. I'm sorry, y'all. Just give me a second. Shit, I'm trying to do something good for y'all right now. All right. Um, Damn, I still got MTA bookings to Shia. That was 6ix9ine's manager did the ill interview with her as well. Tiffany Chanel. That's her. Hold on, that's. I think this is. Yup. Oh my! I still got her number. I'm calling right now. Give me a second, y'all. Hold up. That's wild, crazy. The service you're attempting to use has been restricted or is unavailable. Yeah, it had to be because I haven't spoken to her in like 3-4 years. Damn, I still got her number in my phone. Tiffany Chanel. Wow. But he would have been decomposing. You know, this I'm no genius, but the brother's response to the situation was either they both were high and he didn't think to call for help, or Rich Homie does this all the time. Sad situation still. I feel like he constantly was high and doing shit around family. They probably thought it was just a regular day. Can't imagine what this brother is feeling right now. I really wish they kept this private. They wish this was kept private. Everything ain't for everybody. Look, man, it is what it is. He obviously was heavy into drugs, and everybody was used to him being passed out. Yeah, I get. I understand that, and it's sorry if I'm sounding like if I'm trying to blame somebody for something, and I really apologize to the family if this is coming off like that. However, um, I just feel like if it's unusual And if we talking about the timing, if we talking about if somebody already passed, their body is a certain way, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I'm gonna do something. Hold on. I'm gonna look up a video. Damn. I'm gonna go back to DJ Academics, but let me look up something as far as rigor mortis. Give me a second, y'all, and we all gonna watch this ourselves, so we gonna put this time into perspective. He came home at 3 o'clock in the morning, three something. He was already on the floor. How long was he dead then? Because I'm trying to understand in the report if he picked him up. He at least would have said, well, I seen him on the floor with food in his mouth. It's unusual, but I picked him up. I seen some life in him. You know, he was still warm, or like he moved a little bit and he was snoring. They said, I'm not saying he had anything to do with it. I just expect more of an intricate detail on that. Maybe it's just me. Am I doing too much? How does the body looks after rigor mortis, excuse me, kicks in? Let's see. Hold on, I'm gonna share my screen. Let me just pick a good video for us real quick. I'm gonna pick the shortest video, so just please bear with me. I know our attention span is crazy, and I understand because I'm like that too. What happens to the body after death? All right, it's only 1 minute 18 seconds. Let's look at that. All right, I'll put the link in a few seconds. All right, and everybody, again, if you haven't hit the like button, if you haven't shared, please share that I'm on. I would gladly appreciate you. Please hit that like button. I would gladly appreciate you. All right, please, thank you. All right. Oh, I have to push it. I hate that I got to do this extra stuff just to share it, man. It's too much to do.
When someone dies, their body goes through many stages of decomposition. The fresh stage begins immediately after the heart stops beating. The skin turns purple, and the muscles begin to stiffen in a process called rigor mortis. In the bloat stage, gases build up in the body, causing the abdomen to expand. As the pressure increases, bodily fluids and gases push out of any orifice. In the active decay stage, maggots feed on the flesh and the largest amount of biomass is lost. Finally, in the advanced stage, the body will continue to break down until only dry remains are left. While the stages of decomposition are the same for all humans, the
Oh shit.
speed depends on many factors, like temperature, environment, and cause of death.
Warm weather will cause the body to break down more quickly. Cold weather
Begin to stiffen in a process that goes through many stages of decomposition. The fresh stage begins immediately after the heart stops beating. The skin turns purple.
Did the skin turn purple? We know he dark skinned, but still, he ain't Akon black. He ain't blue black. Okay?
And the muscles
Purple?
begin to stiffen
Blurple, black and purple, blurple.
in a process called rigor mortis.
I want one where it says like a timeline, and that would be it. Let's do a timeline. Let's do a timeline. Timeline, and that'll be it. Let's see. Let's find one that has the timeline hourly. What happens, everybody? All right, let's. I mean, it's up to y'all if y'all want to hear the whole 5 minutes, but I know when to stop it. I know when to stop it. Let's really pay attention to this, man, because I don't know, man. I'm anal pause when it comes to stuff like that, man. So
If you've been getting scam texts like these, it was me.
I
said that probably means your date has been leaked, and I have all of it. Who?
Yes. Album.
In this video, I will walk you through the changes the body undergoes.
I know this is the type of narration that will put your ass to sleep. Just please rock with me and bear with me. I just want to see, okay? The timeline. If this shit takes too long, I'm getting off this shit, okay?
Undergoes from the moment a person dies right through the various post-mortem stages. As soon as a person dies, the body temperature begins to drop because circulation ceases. Each hour, the body temperature falls about 1.5 degrees Fahrenheit until it reaches room temperature. The first visible change to the body, occurring 15 to 20 minutes after our tissues, these bacteria occurring 15 to 20 minutes after death, is paleness of the body, known as pallor mortis.
Hold on. Let me bring it back. Look, it's doing in minutes.
Degrees Fahrenheit until it reaches room temperature.
0 minutes.
The first visible change to the body, occurring 15 to 20 minutes after death, is paleness of the body, known as pallor mortis. The capillaries right below our skin provide us with the lively glow of being alive. We don't realize it unless we blush. Without the heart beating, blood cannot reach the skin and begins to turn pale. This process is identical for all people, but it's less immediately apparent in people with a darker skin. The third stage, starting about 2 hours after death, is known as rigor mortis, or a post-mortem stiffening of the body's muscles. Immediately after death, a corpse will go flaccid. All the muscles will become relaxed and limp, but the whole body will stiffen again after a few hours. This is because calcium builds up in the muscles, causing them to tense. The first muscles affected will be the eyelids, jaw, and neck. Over the next several hours, rigor mortis will spread down through the chest, abdomen, and legs until
we can leave it right there. We can leave that one right there. Let me look at the chat, see if anybody okay. So I say all that to say, within the first 15 to 20 minutes, was he pale? Why these questions are not being asked, or those intricate details are not being put in there. I'm gonna put the link in it. Can I ask a question? Please, like, if I'm not making sense to you, or if I'm doing too much or reaching, you can tell me. I'm not trying to have y'all, disagree with everything that I say. That'd be dumb. But am I tripping off that? Helena, how you doing, Helena? I seen your picture too. You kind of cute, girl. Let me find out. Boink. Put it right in your ass. You know what I mean? But am I tripping? I'm gonna put the link in there real quick. Let me put the link in the chat. All right. Yeah, you kind of fine, Miss Helena. I seen your picture now. All right. Shit, a lot of y'all in here is some fine ass ladies. I gotta do a meet and freak, like shit. I mean, meet and greet. Sorry about that. A meet and greet. Blake. Anyway, if y'all wanna jump on, there it is. Let me see what my boy got to say on this subject, and then because I really want to get to the Kendrick Lamar joint. I want to get to that. No, I'm making sense. Thank you. I would hope so. The whole thing is strange. The call getting leaked so quick. The report. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. Because I'm trying to see how the fuck was good, homie. Oh, I like that hat. That shit is fire.
What up? What up?
That's the Woo and NY shit.
Yeah, man. That's that Woo York shit.
That's fire. That's fire.
What's good with you?
What's good, family? Talk to me.
Hey, man, shit. Look, I was saying in the chat, man, I had an uncle that was on dope, man. That motherfucker used to nod off all the time. He be doing all kind of shit and just nod off. Right. Motherfucker used to be at my grandma's house. Nigga be eating, and next thing you know, he nod off. Right. I don't know how many times that nigga done fell on the floor, all kind of shit. That's why I be looking at it as dope head behavior because my nigga, these niggas be on pills and shit. These niggas is real dope heads. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't want to sound insensitive, but these niggas be addicted to this shit. We don't know how much he took. We don't know how long he was taking it. We don't know if he was binging anything. We don't know none of that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I be like, niggas just. I hate that it happened to him. Rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan. But these niggas, pill heads, man. They don't know. They don't know what be on the pills, in the pills. I wouldn't be taking nothing with this fentanyl shit going on. This fentanyl shit going on. Like it takes so. It don't take nothing to kill you off of fentanyl. Nothing.
That shit took
So
my boy. That shit took my boy.
my condolences.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that shit real, man.
Yeah.
Shit real.
I feel that definitely, you know, and like, I hate to sound like I'm trying to be on some conspiracy theorist shit. And Montrese, okay, I got you. That I'm trying to look at it from a I guess conspiracy theorist point of view. But I just feel like that they could have they could have saved them if they would have been proactive. If they would have feel like, if that's unusual, did you even check the man post? And maybe they didn't, like you said, because this is something that they used to, and that type of drug have you nodding out like a real dope fiend. You be out, the next thing you wake up and shit. You know what I mean? You may think they dead 1 minute because they just comatose, they out, and then next thing you know they up in the kitchen. You like, damn nigga, you was just nodding the fuck out. So, but I just feel like the reaction to me, that I feel like, especially the brother, if you pick them up, you know what I mean, you can tell. I don't know. It's just
Like you would think he was, cause look, rigor mortis set in between 2 and 4 hours, bro. Like that video said, first 15 minutes you go through some shit, but for the body to stiffen all the way up, it take up to 4 hours. So he might have picked him up and didn't think shit.
right.
Then they said he was turned the opposite way on the couch, right?
Yeah.
So they throw a motherfucking blanket over him. They ain't thinking shit. But then when time passed, they be like, oh, what the fuck? He ain't got up yet. Then here we go.
Right.
By that time, it's already too late. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 6, well, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 7 hours, or 7 hours.
That's
That's a
a
lot of,
lot, bro.
especially when she's on the phone with the people. And it was like, pull him off the couch, lay him on his back and stuff like that. Like, was his body stiff then? Like,
All that tells me is they done that shit. They done went through that shit with him before. That's probably why they didn't take it as serious as they should have took it.
mm,
Like, first of all, the nigga's a celebrity. They don't want everybody in their business. This nigga fiend out and shit, or this nigga doped out on the couch. They don't want everybody to know that shit. So what niggas do? They try to handle it themselves. Or we just gonna let him chill. He'll, you know what I'm saying? And that's the
right.
shit that be costing niggas their life.
Yeah.
Right there. Like, you know, niggas don't like to go to the doctor. Niggas don't like to do none of that shit. Niggas are fucking, man, niggas be getting shot and going home and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, man. That shit crazy, man. I'm about to say Joaquin. Montrese, what's going on, family? What's your
What's
thoughts, real
going
quick?
What up, Montrese?
on?
Shit.
Brooklyn and Cali, what's happening?
What's happening?
Um, I mean, all that, it's a sad situation, but this is why I be saying, like, people gotta stop listening to these rappers and doing what these rappers want you to do and what these industry people want you to do, which is get high and take these drugs. And you got to think about it now, man. It's fentanyl and like everything now. So why would you even want to take that chance of losing your life because you see some rapper doing it? Like, look at Rich Homie, like, he gone now. But one thing that you said that I just set in with me, they've probably dealt with that so many times with him, so they was probably just used to it. Like that just set in, because that's probably exactly why that happened like that, because they so used to it.
Right. I I totally agree with that, man. I definitely agree with that. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. I'm trying to find the father's interview.
Hmm.
I think it's on. Um,
I hate that it happened because he definitely had a wave in his music for like 3, 4 good years. He was doing this thing. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You know, he was. Well, that Rich Gang shit was banging. You know what I'm saying? I hated when him and Thug went their separate ways and shit. But he had joints though. He had some
Yeah.
joints.
hell
You
yeah,
know me, I
hell
listen to everything, so you know I know.
Hmm.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Um, yeah. Damn, I'm trying to find his father's shit. I had it saved, but
It
the
was
family definitely
disturbing.
issued a statement. So, I'm gonna have to look for it. I'm pretty sure y'all seen the video already where his father was talking about all the over 2,000 songs that he has in the vault and stuff like that. So hopefully we'll know who's managing his estate, and we know who has rights to his music and so forth and so on. So hopefully the family fights for that. His actual brother did a song right after he passed. Um it's on TikTok. If anybody wanna go check that out. I don't need no more copyrights. I've been deleting copyrights like a motherfucker for like 48 hours. So I don't want to play that. But the family says hold on. It says on Thursday, September 5th, 2024, the Lamar family lost our beloved son, brother, father, and friend, known to the world as Rich Homie Quan. The Quanches Devontae Lamar was a proud native of the great city of Atlanta, Georgia. I need my glasses. And represented for the A as he and his music traveled across the globe. While he leaves us with an undeniable hole in our hearts, we are comforted by knowing his music and triumph spirit lives on. Quan's legacy will forever be committed as a soundtrack to our lives. And for this, we are grateful. Celebration of life details will be shared soon. Thank you to everyone for your kind words and support at this time. Now, when he passed, I actually his first child's mother, Callie something, like she was saucy. Like like soon as she went live, and that was my bad. I didn't even know that was her because it's twins. So
She
it was
fired though.
oh my god, she's fine.
She fired though.
She is fine. So I'm like, damn. But I was
She
like, yo,
fired.
Shorty is saucy right now. But not realizing that's the baby mother. So she's drunk and you know what I mean? Like and pain and shit like that, man. But she's fine in the motherfucker though. Word up.
Yeah, she got it.
Oh, she Cuba. Yeah, let's go to her page right now. Respectfully. Respectfully.
As
Shit.
you would say, boink.
Boink. That was
No,
word. Boom.
no, no.
All right, where I'm at. After this, if y'all want to chop it up on the Jay Z shit, because there's a lot of things I want to play on that. How long I've been here?
Of course I do. Of
I
course I
love.
want to chop it up on the Jay-Z shit. Of course I do.
I got you.
Got
I
it.
got
Got
Some
to.
you. All right.
motherfucking hating ass niggas.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
This nigga,
Everybody.
this nigga got this nigga all out of tax debt and all kind of shit. And
You know what
y'all
I'm
talking about
saying?
a fucking Super Bowl.
We gonna get the
I just
bird one.
I seen that nigga at the wheel turn in May, bro.
Who?
Like 3
Kendrick?
months ago. That motherfucker was high as fuck, inaudible, and he walked off stage. Nigga, the NFL ain't doing that shit.
And you know what's crazy? I was gonna do a comparison to how Wayne performed and how Kendrick. Kendrick has he's almost like a perfectionist with his production. His shit is planned out, sharp, precise. He gives the crowd the
Wayne,
energy. He gives a performance. Wayne, he don't even got his. He sound like Busta Rhymes. Their voice is out of here.
Wayne
No,
not
Yeah.
fucking with Kendrick performance wise.
I
Never.
love Wayne. I love Wayne. I'm not hating on Wayne. I
I do
love Wayne.
too.
He should perform. He should perform. But
I love Lil Wayne, bro.
Yeah, you know what, man? Like it took. I ain't gonna lie. It took me years and years to really, appreciate what Wayne did. You know what I'm saying? Because I never really listened to him. Like, well, I didn't listen to him after Hot Boys. I was done with him, but I appreciate the music that he put out there, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't, take that credit away. You know.
Damn. Excuse me. You know what? Let me stop that, man. That's too much for me. Cause I be speaking exactly what's on my mind. That's not good at this moment. Goddamn. Okay. Um. But
Wayne is a legend, bro. Nobody taking that shit away from him. But them drugs and shit have played a major part in his decline, and that's why niggas don't trust him, especially on that big ass stage.
right.
I
Because he's
mean,
not stopping what he's doing. Like
mm-hmm.
he has to like I love Wayne, man. He gotta kick that shit, man. Like literally, yo, you know how hard it is to not have a drink right now? I'm not an alcoholic, but I drunk for a long time smoking. I haven't, it's going on close to a month now. I've been chilling. As much as that work be whipping my ass, as much as I want to go buy a cigarette, I don't. I buy more tea, fruits, and veggies and shit, and all this. Like you, at some point, like you have to have that mindset, man. It took me a long time. It took me a
Close to it,
while.
bro.
I'm keeping it 100. It took me a minute, man. But I'm finally there. I'm not gonna say that I may not get a drink again. I'm not saying. I know I'm gonna drink for my birthday, which is December 31st. Oh, I'm gonna get fucked up on my B day, but you know, that's his decline, and part of my decline was my own personal reasons too. I'm keeping it 100. Some people don't want to look at it. You got to look at yourself in the mirror. At some point, you can't be pointing at other things as an excuse to why things happen. You have to look in the mirror. It's
Right.
the only person in the
Right.
mirror you see, and that will be the reason.
And bro, Birdman and Nicki and them coming out and say shit. Birdman been fucking them Cash Money niggas since 1999. All of a sudden he care about anything Lil Wayne got going on. He didn't even want to pay the nigga.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga Wayne was the only nigga keeping your shit afloat when Juvenile and BG and all them niggas was gone. You didn't even want to pay the nigga. Then you tried to sue Tidal because Jay let this nigga release the Free Weezy album on Tidal.
Yep.
Try to sue the nigga then. Like, come on, bro. I don't like none of that fake shit. I look at Baby the same way I look at Jay Prince. When Jay Prince defending Drake, he protecting the investment. When Baby protecting or defending Lil Wayne, he looking at that nigga as an investment because it definitely ain't no love there, my nigga. You a fucking millionaire. You ain't even help your so-called son get out of tax trouble. That nigga Jay helped that nigga keep his house.
See, that's the thing, man. You taking all my points, but go ahead, nigga, because I swear to God, that's where I was going. Because it don't make no sense. He got the nerve. But this is what he said on his tweet. He said these.
That's why Ross was sticking up for that nigga when that idols become rival shit.
Yeah.
And the nigga was telling Ross he need to stay out of it, but Ross was spitting the real.
Yeah, you ain't do shit for fucking Wayne. You try to get him killed. You literally try to kill your son. Literally, nigga,
you try to crash out on that nigga with Thug. Thug shot that bus up, nigga.
You throwing bottles off the fucking off the balcony while Lil Wayne is performing. You ain't helping, like you said. You did not help him out with his taxes. Jay-Z helped him out. Over $14 million. He cleared Lil Wayne's debt. He and Swizz Beats put him on all those beats, didn't charge him anything, gave it all to him so he could get his money back intact. Birdman didn't do any of that. He up there rubbing his motherfucking fingers together and kissing niggas on the lips. And you want to talk about Wayne's the greatest. He is. But at the end of the day, coming from you, get the fuck up out of here. You got the nerve. Baby. Let me see what he said.
That nigga a fucking
Drake
hypocrite.
have single-handed held this down constantly. I respect him for that.
Yeah.
He only got
you make that
a 6-word vocabulary.
phone call to Drake every now and then? The phone call say, yo, thanks, bro, for continuing to put out the records.
But we have a mutual respect for one another. We used to talk a real lot about what he doing right now. He had a vision, and he focused and he stayed on his vision and completing his mission. Drake is the biggest artist in the world. And the only artist that I think could be as big as Drake is Lil Wayne. And Nicki right on the side. Show.
He's fucking all of them too. Nicki, all of them motherfuckers. Here's Lil Wayne's performance recently.
Ice in my veins, blood in my eyes.
Well, so I think a year or so, like 2 years ago, a year or so ago.
Days for the same. You keep the sunshine, save me the rain. I search but never find, hurt but never cry. I work and forever try, but I'm cursed, so never mind. In this verse, cause better times seem further and beyond. The top gets higher, the more that I climb. The spot gets smaller, and I get big.
I can't play the whole thing, but there's nothing there. He will, if he closes his eyes for at least 30 seconds, it's over. He will be asleep on stage. And I say
they just gotta make sure that nigga don't be like like I said, this is not the fucking Apollo, this is the Super Bowl. So they gotta make sure the nigga is on point with everything, because regardless of what niggas think about Jay-Z, the Super Bowl been having R&B and hip hop performers ever since he came aboard.
Mm-hmm.
But I have.
So I mean,
go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. What you about to say?
I have an issue with Jay-Z, and I'm going to speak on that. And I supposed to have my boy Cesar, my Eurichian brother from Africa. He supposed to have been on here with his homeboy. I hit them up. I told him I came on at 10, but I watched the debate and went off around 11 o'clock. So it really supposed to be me and my two of my my people's the kid on here, but that's fine. But I still have an issue with Jay-Z as well. He is not all what cracked up to be, but he do look out for people. You know what I mean? On the back end. And now when you see this here, this is recent because Jay-Z just started locking his dress thicker. This like recent. This is like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks, a good 2 weeks and some change ago. So this is a very recent picture. You understand what I'm saying? And there's a camaraderie there. He knows that Lil Wayne looks up to him as his idol, period. He got the tattoo Lucky Me on his neck and a whole verse from Lucky Me on his leg. So he really idolized this dude, especially what Jay-Z did for him in the midst of, you know what I'm saying? When he got locked up, Jay-Z held him down the whole time. You understand what I'm saying? Now, what's that? Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Let me pull this up for y'all real quick. So y'all just hold on, fellas. We're gonna read some articles too, but oh my god, the hosting city. So the hosting city makes a decision. So it says the selection process begins with a panel which includes officials such as the NFL director of entertainment, folks from NFL's production company, and a halftime show's director and producer. After a long and detailed process, the shortlist is handed over to the Super Bowl's hosting city for a final decision. Now here's where this stuff varies as well. I'm gonna go to the Nicki Minaj thing too. But here is what the deal that he actually did with the NFL to literally, to basically advise who performs or not. But it says Roc Nation's entered into a long-term partnership with NFL as league's official live music entertainment strategist. Today, Roc Nation announced it has entered into a long-term partnership with the National Football League as the league's of official live music entertainment strategist, right? Today, the Roc Nation announced that it's entered into a long-term partnership Football League as the league's live musical entertainment strategist. The partnership will begin as the NFL's 100th season kicks off. It will serve as a commitment from Roc Nation and the NFL to nurture and strengthen community through music and the NFL's Inspire Change initiative. I'm gonna touch on that too. Roc Nation was now here it is. Roc Nation was spearhead and advise on the selection of artists for NFL tentpole performances, including the Super Bowl, and will assist in the production and promotion of new music, as well as culture and cause-focused initiatives. Now, I just read two different things, right? Now, when you look at Jay-Z when he did the when he took a picture of Tidal, when he got everybody on board, he took that picture. There was no black people that work at Tidal at all. It was just him and Beyonce. Beyonce like this and Jay-Z in the back like this. And all the staff is white, right? So once now he's a part of spearheading and selecting these artists. So some would say that Jay-Z don't have the actual power to determine who performs. He spearheads it, maybe give a suggestion or whatever. But there's other people who votes, and
They just said it.
yeah, and they vote.
It's a vote,
right? And then they give it to I just said the shit
to the city.
Yeah, to the city, and they vote unanimously on who they want. Now, if this is in Louisiana, and the people of Louisiana chose Kendrick Lamar, why would anybody get upset? And then on top of that, this is business. It's a business. These people is gonna want money to come in. If they saying that Kendrick Lamar, you know how much more eyes is going to be on the halftime show, knowing the songs perform. It's
exactly.
It's never personal.
They didn't say shit in 2013 when Beyonce performed.
She performed in 2013 in Louisiana. Nobody ain't say a goddamn word.
Look, even I'm not even gonna lie to you. Even when they had a Super Bowl in LA and Dr. Dre came out with the niggas that he came out with, like it was niggas that wasn't from LA on that stage. 50. So that shit it shouldn't even matter. Mary J and 50 and M was on that stage.
Yep. Did he pick
so it shouldn't even matter. I think
did he pick Rihanna? Because you know Beyonce,
I think niggas just mad.
Good.
Niggas just mad because of who it is. That's what my personal opinion is.
Right.
That's what I think. Because if you really look at this shit, right? Look at this shit for what it really is. We talking about bringing the biggest, the most grandest, the most, you know, it's going to be so many eyes on this shit. We can't fuck this up with no lackluster bullshit. So who we know that's on a game, that got the whole world on fire with a song right now.
Right now.
Who we know? It's fucking Kendrick.
That's right. And it's
so for niggas that don't understand marketing and niggas don't understand business, like, come on, man.
Yep.
Sit your motherfucking ass down and let this nigga do what he gonna do. Because he been bringing hip-hop artists on that stage when motherfuckers wasn't even really getting a chance.
Right.
He got a foot in the door. What he said, he want to get a foot in the door. It's going to lead to other things. The problem with niggas is that you can't please everybody at one time. And another problem with niggas is, guess what? They always throwing stones when they ain't even in the room to motherfucking hear the conversations.
Yeah, that's a fact.
They don't know. But that goes back to the voting shit. Niggas can't stick together for worth of fuck. It goes back to that, man. When something important, this shit is important as far as taking steps to doing other things in conjunction with the NFL. And instead of niggas looking at the big picture, the business picture, because it's still a black motherfucker out there performing, they find everything wrong with the shit to have a gripe with. That goes for Nicki. That goes for Birdman. That goes for Juvenile. That goes for anybody that spoke out on bullshit. Because Wayne even said if he was on stage, none of you niggas was coming up there anyway.
Yeah, exactly. He would never bring all the
He said that.
They don't ever came out. But I say this, if I don't think he should perform even if Kendrick bring him out. Because damn if you do, damn if you don't. Now just say, because Kendrick is listening to everything that's going on. Now, what if he pleases the people and have Wayne in with a milli, or police officer, or lick you like a lollipop. It doesn't matter what he gives them. The people is still gonna judge that and say, "Damn, Lil Wayne got his shine off of Kendrick Lamar." Somebody's gonna make a
But
problem out of that.
Kendrick fuck with Lil Wayne.
Course,
If you look at all the K-Dot shit, Kendrick got a 6', 7' freestyle remix with Schoolboy Q. Them niggas fuck with Lil Wayne. All that early shit, them niggas fuck with Wu-Tang. You could tell who their influences was. You could tell.
Yeah,
you could tell, man. I just think we need not to focus on who's not there and focus on who's there, and then get ready to enjoy this motherfucker, because Kendrick tears shit down. He tears shit down.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. That nigga Drake, Aubrey, I'm telling you, right before
fuck that nigga.
No. That nigga is not gonna look at the internet. He gonna cut all his phones off. He gonna turn all the TVs off. That nigga's gonna hibernate for 48 hours, maybe a week. He is not gonna watch the Super Bowl. You already know what song is gonna come on. You know the camera's gonna be panning to the people in the crowd in the stadium.
A minor.
Yo, listen, that pop out shit, like I really, when it first came out, you know, snippets on the internet, shit like that, I literally took my time to watch that shit. It probably took me like 4 days after it came out. And I just watched that shit at night.
That shit was awesome, huh?
That shit was so fucking dope. Like I had to marinate and listen to that shit. That shit was crazy. And the crowd, the whole show was the same song 5 times, and every time the crowd was leaning into that shit. Word
but
for
did you
word.
peep?
It was iconic.
You peeped even the other diss songs that he did, the crowd knew the words to it.
Exactly.
Like,
it was crazy.
Man, niggas can't fuck with Kendrick, man. And that's just a testament to his hard work. Cause I remember when that nigga used to be in Compton, nigga used to be with J-Rock. He was J-Rock hype man, bro.
Yeah, yep. Salute to J-Rock.
Like niggas ain't even really looking at the progression.
Yeah. When I first heard of him, I even did a song to that shit with him and Talib Kweli.
What song?
Push Through. That was my shit. Push Through with him and Talib Kweli and the other dude. I forgot the nigga name.
I know
Currency.
Currency?
Yeah, Push Through.
Push Through.
Yeah, that was my shit. That's what
he killed that shit.
He killed that. He spent like 24.
He killed that shit.
On that. That's how I knew Kendrick. I even did a song to that. I think that shit came out in like 20. It had to be 2012, 2011, 2013. I remember doing that song.
Yeah, it's something like that. 2011, 2012.
Yeah.
He killed that shit.
Yeah.
Like what we gotta stop doing is just, you know, first of all, we understand everything ain't for everybody. We understand that. We do understand that. Everything is not for everybody. But when you got generational, like a generational act, man, this motherfucker ain't even just on no bullshit. He don't rap about no bullshit.
Right.
He just proved the point to Drake. I did everything that you said I couldn't do.
Yeah.
But if you listen to that nigga music, it ain't on no bullshit.
Yeah, it's always some substance. That's why he trying to make fun of Kendrick when he said something about the what was that line that he said?
Nigga said he rapping like he's still trying to free the slaves. Yeah, that's how you knew that nigga was disconnected from everything that got to do with the culture. You a fucking colonizer, nigga. That shit was the realest shit he could have said.
Damn, I know I'm gonna have to edit it, but I'm going to show it anyway. I'm going all the way to Aubrey. I gotta go all the way down my bookmarks. I'm pretty sure y'all seen this, but I have to do it. I gotta do it. Go ahead.
When that nigga was at the pop out and that nigga giving you that wop, 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 die fuck him up. That nigga was in a groove, my nigga. Everybody was in a groove.
Kendrick, all right. Granted, I forgot who said that. Somebody said that earlier, but that Drake, he got a 14-year run better than Jay-Z. Like every year Drake did his thing. And somebody said that I believe it was Tasha K. I heard it earlier because Young Money reached out to her or some shit like that. She said I don't agree, but she said that Kendrick's that one song didn't do anything to tarnish Drake's career, and I mean I agree, but then I disagree because he actually slept on Kendrick. Yeah, he had a 14-year run, but he thought that he could subdue, or try to destroy Kendrick's career. But Kendrick was already, he knew this day was going to come. I really have a feeling that he knew this day was going to come, and he had a strategic plan. And he executed.
He beat that nigga at his own game.
At his own game. Because I know me and you was talking behind the scenes on this shit. And I'm like, when the fuck he's going to come out with another song? Nigga, Drake is killing right now. What happened? And he strategically came back. He like, and Drake ain't been the same since. He came out with new music after that. Some little Caribbean or whatever kind of style he tried to do. Nigga was like, womp womp. Nigga was trying to hear that shit. He got to go back to the drawing board.
You know what the problem is? I don't never compare Drake to none of these MC niggas, man. Because first of all, a nigga got ghostwriters. It's references floating around this motherfucking internet. Like you automatically expelled from shit, nigga. I can't never look at you as the top of nothing. Right. So if we really looking at the principles of hip hop, bro, like I'm not saying niggas never use other niggas shit, cause Jay done use big shit. We know this. We know that. Yeah, for sure. But niggas ain't never wrote for Jay.
Never.
It's just like when I heard when they were saying that Superb was writing for Ghostface. Like, nigga, what?
Yeah, I heard that, nigga. Are you retarded? I remember hearing that. That was years back. Yeah. That's crazy. Yep.
But that's what I'm saying. Rest in peace, Superb, because he passed away. But like, it's principles to this hip hop shit, man. Everything that Kendrick was saying about Drake didn't do nothing but show niggas it was true.
Exactly.
He a biter. He steal niggas' waves. Look at all these niggas he done stole waves from. The only niggas to survive this nigga stealing is Future and the fucking Migos.
That's it. He went to every person that was hot from Atlanta to wherever and took their style. Even the Jamaican side. That's why he had some issues with what's my boy name? Gaza. Movado and all that crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Didn't he have some issues with Movado? Yeah.
He got issues with niggas for stealing their shit. He don't know if he from Canada, Houston, Tennessee, Atlanta. He don't know where the fuck he is. Wherever the hottest wave is where that nigga go. And I don't respect that. That's not a run, nigga. That's thievery. And because he's a bigger artist and he protected by the motherfucking small hats, he can kind of do what he want to do. That plays a part in that shit.
Not that one.
We ain't even talking about Jay Prince. We ain't even talking about Baby or none of that shit. We talking about him being part small hat and the reason why he able to move the way he move.
Oh, and by you saying that, he tried to use his small hat strength to try to get himself on the Super Bowl. But do anybody know that he turned down the Super Bowl a few times? The halftime show?
First of all, if that really happened, nigga, don't you think that would have came out a long time ago? Dumbass Maul said that shit from the Roy and Maul show. That's a nigga, another dick eating ass nigga, man. I used to have respect for that nigga because I felt like he stood on shit. But that nigga lets his personal alliances, they cloud his judgment to the point where he'll say anything, and I don't respect that shit. You a whole grown man, nigga. That shit weird, man.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna play this shit. Hold on, man.
Yeah, he does. I mean, when you steal from your own artist, that's even worse. This dude then invited from Party Next Door. He did it to Quentin Miller. Like, that dude, something else.
Yep. He tried to do it to the Weeknd. The Weeknd wouldn't sign to him. That's why him and the Weeknd be beefing.
Yeah, but it's crazy because the Weeknd wrote his best album, Take Care.
That nigga's a foul. He a foul nigga, homie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I'm damn, it's all the way down here. And Jay-Z did some grimy shit too, because now I'm gonna say this while I'm trying to find this damn, bro. Damn, you bigger than a motherfucker, mama. And this guy right here said that he in Pakistan he would have kidnapped her. Like, come on, man, y'all niggas is crazy out here. Anyway, so Jay-Z partnered up with the NFL for the halftime. Da, 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 and plus 300 million and counting sent by the NFL to Black social economic justice organizations. Now he backstabbed Kaepernick, went behind his back to get the bag. Yeah, he's probably trying to be the spook that sat at the door. And sometimes, some things get sacrificed for a bigger agenda. So I could kind of see it from that angle if Jay-Z is doing that just to own businesses. To own the team and have black people foot in the door to own more teams on the NFL sofa. So whatever his agenda is. However, he did a lot of things, man, like in Brooklyn, like run the Brooklyn Nets, and he only had 1% of share or power in bringing the Brooklyn Nets. The whole community said no. I know a lot of people who lost their homes due to that. I used to be downtown Brooklyn with I know a lot of niggas down there. And I was just talking about Buck Smash. That did that Molly and shot the dude at the store, and he woke up, police ran up in the crib. He didn't even know he did that fuck with that Molly. So y'all be careful with that. But destroyed, even though it was the train yard that had all the trains there, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of homes surrounding the Brooklyn Nets stadium, it it literally destroyed people homes. People had to give up their homes. A lot of the small hats was buying up people brownstones, like offering like $1 million and all that shit just to sell their homes. It was really crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, um, you know, go ahead. Well, it would have been not no time soon. It took Jay-Z to literally get the people on board. Yeah. Oh, right. That's my whole point. He don't have no power. It was like he's being used, just like the fucking title shit. He got all the artists on board, and he wound up selling it to I forgot the dude name, Dorsey, if I'm not mistaken. And he used it he used it as a scheming tactic to put money in his pocket. Because he let the artist fucked up. 1% of streaming. The guy from Spotify just got over 300. Hold on. Exactly. Exactly. But like, hey man, that shit crazy. Spotify, the co-founder of Spotify just got $345 million this year off of Spotify. And these artists get 1% off of every fucking $1 billion stream. Or that's what the fuck is going on with this shit? Huh? Say that one more again. Would you say? Oh, I hope my shit didn't freeze up. What happened to kick? Oh, okay. All right,
You hear
got you.
me?
Yeah. I don't know what happened though.
Oh yeah, I didn't know what happened. My shit tripping. I'm about to drop out. I'm gonna watch though.
My dude. What's your overall thoughts on the on Super Bowl shit? The closer. I don't know what the fuck just
I just
happened.
think that yeah, I don't know what happened either. I just think people just look at the big picture, man. Just look at the big picture. That's all I gotta say about that shit.
All right, man. Well, salute
I'm
my
I'm gonna
guy.
drop. I'm gonna drop out though. I'm gonna hop back in the comments. I'll holler at you, man. Thanks for letting me
All right,
on, bro.
man. You already know, man. Anytime. Peace. All right, Montrese, what's your thoughts? I don't know what the fuck is going on with this shit, but it is what it is. What's your last thoughts, my G? And plus, I got 10 minutes anyway on this live. They're gonna be kicking me off. You there?
Well, yeah, I'm here, bro. Can you hear me?
Go ahead. I can hear you.
Well, you know how I go with you, bro. Anytime you're you know, talking about something positive or, really exposing, this is what happens. But last words, man. I think this is gonna be interesting, bro. Kendrick is gonna put on a show. He gonna dominate like he always do. Drake is done. Stick a fork in him.
Hey, man. Well said, my G. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, bro. I'll let
You
you.
already. Peace. Now, everybody, before y'all get up out of here, I got 10 minutes left. Please make sure y'all hit that like button and share too. All right? Appreciate you. Please share, please share, please share, please share, please share. Please hit that like button. I was trying to just give me, you know what? Let me get off that. Let me pull this up. What was that? Drake, Degrassi, documentary. I think. Yeah, let's see. I know I'm gonna have to probably edit it out, but it just takes. I just have to do it. Hold on. Is this it? No, it's the greatest actor scenes. 70-year-old Drake, unscripted. Here it is, right here, man. We gonna watch this. I got 8 minutes, so this is 8 minutes. All right, let's watch this. All right, let's watch this. There we go. Check it out. Fair use, goddammit. We're gonna watch some of it because I'm gonna close out too. I only got like 8 minutes left.
Building your online business?
Aubrey is the leader on set.
He's really humble. He's really sweet. Completely charming. Just smooth. He's a total ladies' man.
The girl's there, I guess, as opposed to.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Oh, you sure the grandmother throwing the gang signs and all that? I think she had more black mannerisms than him. Started from the bottom, now we're here. And he come from, I mean, no, hating, but don't act like you came from the bottom, brother. Your mother, I forgot what, they made good money. So this guy didn't really want it for nothing like that. You think what I'm saying? But let's continue.
We're gonna check out MySpace.
Remember he was talking about his basement? It's just something about our flavor. And when other people just use it, I don't know. I don't want to tap into that bag right now. But let's go here.
3 at 3. Apparently they've been auditioning for Degrassi for a whole year or something.
Your whole life, you've been not saying there's nothing wrong with your life, but don't betray like you're something that you're not. You had a good life, homie. You ain't have to go through the things that I went through. And a lot of us went through, and that's a great thing. But when you pretend, that's where we draw the line. Your whole life, you've been well taken care of, good upbringing, which who wouldn't want to do that for their child? And I respect your parents for doing so. softball. You always was in activities and acting, and then but you had a love for. Let's look at grandma real quick.
Okay, KK.
Oh, KKK. You know what I mean? I'm gonna leave that one right there, man. But you think what I'm saying? There's a difference. No hate, no shade, but no hate, no shade. But is you see the timeline of what he became. You ain't struggle like that. Your struggle wasn't our struggle. Not saying my struggle was that bad. I lived in the projects, but my mother kept the house well done, and I mean clean. Brand new living room set. She had a bar, mirrors, crystal glasses, living room sets, entertainment system with the 8-track, the goddamn amplifier, the speakers, plants. Like I had carpet in my room. I had a color TV. I had a dresser. I had a nice fucking bed, curtains and clothes. It wasn't name brand, but my shit about to they about to cut me off in like 5-6 seconds. Everybody share, please hit that like button. I'm out of here. This shit about to cut off. I am Ghost. Peace, bitches.